Alright.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Yo, baby.
Welcome to the newest episode of Cowboys Huddle. It's in full effect. Puts the king from Cowboys Nation. What's up, man?
Yo, bro. I'm in a different location. You see, I still got the Cowboys gear up. Actually, I'm at my dad's house, visiting him, and he's a diehard Cowboys fan too. So there's Cowboys stuff all over this room, like. So people ask why I'm a Cowboys fan. My dad had me in Cowboys gear when I was a baby. And so, Joe, it's funny because me and you've been talking for like an hour before we even started this episode. So it's cool, man. And so I'm here on location in Arizona. We're going to fly to Texas tomorrow, hang out with fam. But we want to make sure that we got the Cowboys contingency, a show. Ain't that right, Joey?
Full effect, dude. How's the temperature out there, man? Is it hotter than over here, dude? There's stuff melting over here on the streets here in Texas.
Arizona's hot right now, Joe. I would say it's a different kind of heat. It's more like dry. And it's like dry. You're not going to sweat as much type heat. Mm-hmm. But it's hot as hell.
Yeah, dude. Summertime, unbearable, dude. Honestly, I'm not a summer person. I like the cooler weather, so I'm ready for it to be over. And with cooler temperatures means football's in the house, right, man?
Yes, sir. Yo, like Joe, we're like attacking the dead season like straight up, like we're just choke slamming this dead season because when it's like we're gonna look up. And they're going to be reporting for training camp. Yeah. Like, that's how I think of it. Once you get past July 4th, because we're in Hall of Fame game, we will then be like, training camp is here. Who's not going to pass the agility test, or what's the test that Jason Garrett gives? The conditioning test. Like, we'll be there. I can't wait.
That one that, let me see, who was notorious for failing that?
Who did? A couple people fell that a couple years ago.
Felix Jones. Remember that?
I know. And that was so weird because he was fast.
Yeah.
Like,
potential there,
why in the heck is Felix Jones? Why is Felix Jones of all people failing that?
Hey, dude, you sounded like you added yourself a voice effect right there.
Felix Jones.
Yeah.
Baby. I'm like, yo, why is Felix, like the thing? Remember, I remember when we drafted Felix Jones and Darren McFadden went to the Raiders. That was crazy because they had that two-headed monster at Arkansas. Yeah. I thought Felix Jones was gonna change the world in Dallas, and come to find out he sucked between the tackles. He couldn't stay healthy. Mm-hmm. He freaking got fat. I think he's doing radio for like Arkansas channel or something. I think he's on sports radio.
Yeah, I remember they did that whole like vet pro day or some crap like that. He tried to show up to that and was still real slow or whatever.
I remember that, and it was just like, yeah, you're done, Fee. You're not getting back on this team. Yeah.
All right, man. So let's get into the questions here, Q&A style, and then we'll hop into some topics.
Let's do it, bro. I'm getting into our questions now. Okay, you got it, Joe.
All right, here we go. I got one here from Joe Resser.
Joe, what's up, brother?
Great show, fellas. Which rookie DB or lineman do you think is gonna be the biggest surprise?
And it looks like Joe likes Xavier Woods. Well, to me, and Joe Wright, you've been really making me go back and watch Chido's film. Like, I did it the day, I think like a couple days ago, me and you were talking about like Chido and how, so I just put out a video. It's on my page, Cowboys Nation. And this will kind of answer his question. Really, I don't know if it'll be a surprise, but like, who's going to be the surprises that like we aren't talking about? So right now, everybody's talking about Ryan Switzer. Then it's probably going to be like, everybody's going to want to know what's Taco doing, how he's battling against Jaylon Smith. Well, quiet as kept, I believe a guy like Chido, when you think about injuries and then you think about position flex, you know what I mean, Joe? And how he can be used. And the one thing that I said that I really like about Chido is the fact that he will tackle. To me, that's such an underrated, skill as a corner. It's almost like I compared it to a basketball player. If you're trying to get your jump shot going, like you in game and you're not hitting, you got to go to the basket. You got to see it go in. I feel like corners can get themselves going when they make a tackle. When they come up and get physical, then they start getting their hands on receivers, then they start making plays. So, long story short, I think Chido, even though he was a second-round pick, he's not going to be as talked about. It looks like Switzer has his own fan club, and Taco and Joe Resser, he likes Xavier Woods, but Joe, I think you sold me on Chido.
Yeah, Chido looks like he's gonna be. They put him in the second round, so they like what they have in him. He's very versatile, the same way as they like Byron Jones, So you can put him anywhere in the secondary, he's gonna get the job done. So for me, I gotta go with the DB. If I went defensive lineman, maybe Joey Ivy, if he makes a team, that would be a surprise. That would be my biggest surprise from a defensive lineman, because I think we kind of know what we have in Taco. He's going to be there, so that's not really any surprise there. So I'm going to go with Joey Ivy for defensive lineman.
I got a funny question. And Joey Ivy, I think that's a good pick. Went to Florida. SEC pedigree. I think he can come in and make some noise if an injury happens. He may not see a lot of playing time early, but you know what I mean, Joe?
Yeah,
could happen. Sure. I got one, Joe. Questions for Chronic Cowboys Nation. So obviously, again, another guy trolling me. Thanks, Eric Olsen. For the 100th time, I don't smoke weed, but I'll probably say that forever, and you guys will keep asking me that, but it's all love, Eric. Cool. I answered your question. Were you on Talking Cowboys asking everyone to let go of the notion of Romo coming back? Was that you? No, it was not me. I actually have met Mickey a couple times, and I used to call into those shows and do that stuff. And now, me and Joe, we're kind of doing our own thing, and we like to, we're trying to build something over here. And respect to those guys, but we like you guys, appreciating our opinion as well. Now, the notion of Romo coming back, listen, I was looking at something the other day on Tony and just watching him. And, if Tony, everybody wants to say, can Tony come back if Dak is hurt? Can he come right out of the booth, this, that, and the third? Listen, if Tony doesn't go through a training camp, if I'm the Cowboys, I wouldn't even want Tony, period. He won't be in football shape. He will get basically, plucked. You could freaking blow on Tony's rib cage and it'll probably break because he's frail. So it's no need to entertain it. Get yourself a good backup. I know it's cute, and I know Tony has been here. He's been our guy, but it's Dak's time, and Dak's built like a machine. He's strong. He takes training serious. I often question how much Tony took, training in the off-season series. You know what I mean, Joe? Always wanting to, qualify for the U.S. Open, whatever Tony was doing.
That's a good question.
Later on,
good point.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Later on in his career, he just got kind of soggy. You looking at Tom Brady, that dude eats kale smoothies. I love kale smoothies. Joe, I'm a huge smoothie guy.
The smoothie king.
Kale, yeah, that's it. He eats kale. He's doing all that stuff. So to me, no. Tony, it's over. It's over for Tony. To me.
No, I agree, 100%, dude. It's done. That era is over. It's the Dak Prescott time, and let's get on this ride and get to the Super Bowl, as I say. All right, I got a good one, a real good one here, man. All right, let me know if you're ready for this. Butts.
Yo.
All right, this is from Izzy Prado. Shout out to you, man. You're always putting really good questions here. Shout out to Izzy. Thanks for this question here. But check this one out. All right.
All right.
This one is about Jason Garrett. All right. If we don't make the NFC Championship within the next 2 years, should Jason Garrett be on the hot seat? Damn. Good question.
What do you think, Joe?
I think within the next 2 years, I think he would be on the hot seat. I think he would be on maybe not a full-blown hot seat, but the rumblings, they're going to be there, you know, because I think definitely within the next 2 years, this defense will be on par with the offense. They're going to keep adding pieces and fix that defense. And so you still have the offense. I mean, if we can't get to the NFC Championship in 2 years, that'll be very disappointing. And, you know, Garrett will be with this team here for a long time by now. So could, you know, Jerry Jones entertain something like a Jim Harbaugh or somebody like that, you know? So we got to keep an eye on it, you know. But I think at the end of the day, I don't think we have to worry about it. I think we're going to make it here, the Super Bowl, within those 2 years.
Yeah, I think we're built the right way. Number one, I think our cap and everything is in good shape. Now that Tony gave us back his $14 million, and we're just drafting better. That being said, hey, you know, Jason Garrett gets a lot of flack. My only one real problem with Jason Garrett is in-game adjustments. I don't think he makes great in-game adjustments. Now, that being said, I think since Jason Garrett, the 3 years he's been the coach, 3 years, right, Chuck? So it's like
he's been here since 2011.
Wow. Has he?
Yeah. His first pick, Jaylon Smith.
So that was 2012 year, correct?
2011, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then he got the new deal, 16. So yeah, he's been head coach here for a while now.
So what, 6 years, I guess?
Yeah.
Okay. Then since you look at it like that, but anyway, in-game adjustments to me is Garrett's. Oh, I know why he always gets passes. His quarterback kept getting hurt. In-game adjustments to me, his biggest issue. That being said, in his regime, you rarely see the Cowboys just come out and get outplayed. Now they may lose a game, but you never have seen us get crushed. You never see a margin of victory like 3 touchdowns or anything like that.
Yeah.
So, while some of his mantras may be corny, in a sense, he's also built a good program. Because you got to think of it like this, too. I don't care what anybody wants to say about Dak being prepared or Zeke being this, that, and the third. Jason Garrett and his coaching staff took a lot of flack for taking a running back number 4 overall. Oh, a running back isn't great. Oh, you can get these guys in the 6th round. Oh, that's a bad move. Get Jalen Ramsey. Get Joey Bosa. Get blah, blah. Joey Bosa went number 3. But the fact of the matter is, that was a ballsy pick. And it played out. And like you said, his first pick was Jaylon Smith. He's built this team up. You thinking about, he went 13-3 with the Dak Prescott, who was a 4th overall. I mean, who was a 4th round pick, excuse me. Whether he was ready or not, that's not the point. This coaching staff got him ready. Jason Garrett is an offensive mind. Him, Linehan, they got him ready. So he deserves some credit. He deserves credit for that. He really does. He deserves credit for sticking with Dak and knowing that the team responds best to Dak. So again, I like Jason Garrett. I'm also not a fan of continuously firing coaches or changing over regimes. So I like Jason Garrett a lot. I don't think so. No, Izzy. To answer your question, I don't think he'll be on the hot seat at all.
All right, that was a good one.
I got one.
All right.
Excuse me, I've been on the plane all day. Let me see this. This is kind of vague, but Joe, you want to take this?
Go for it.
Oh, no. Okay. Nah, I got a better one. Most likely to make the roster, Morris, Carroll, or Gathers. That is from D Book.
most likely to make the team?
Yeah, so I guess we could kind of flip it and say who's most likely to get cut out of those things. Morris, Carroll, or Gathers. This is a good one, right, Joe?
Yeah, I think it's a good one. But I also think I think the writing's on the wall for Morris. I think the writing on the wall is on there for Morris to be probably let go at the end of the day here. Gathers, I think they're patient with him. They've invested a lot of time in him, you know. So I don't see him going anywhere. I think he makes a team at the end of the day, unless he just has a complete meltdown in training camp and just looks horrible in the preseason. But if he continues what he's been doing, I think he'll be okay. Carroll, I don't see him going anywhere. I mean, he was a mid-tier guy. They didn't spend a lot on him. He still gives you a vet presence. And he's done a lot. I mean, he's done pretty good things here in the league, you know. So, got to be Morris for me. What do you think, man?
I mean, I'm gonna go with your answer for Morris. I think Jahad Thomas may push him out. Then I'm sure they're gonna like what they see from Darren McFadden, a healthy off season.
Yeah,
he's been everything. Zeke seems to have a liking, and he takes to McFadden. I agree with you there. They did put a lot of work into Rico. So I hope that Rico will stop having his meltdowns in practice. And no, they said, I'm trolling. He's only done that once. They said, no, he's a really good, good teammate and everything. So, yeah, I'm going to go with Alfred Morris on that one.
The consensus is Alfred Morris. That's a good one.
Yes, sir.
All right, I got one here for you, man. Check this one out. This is from Ak Guzman. Do you guys think Jaylon Smith is going to be as good as he was in college?
That's the one I was going to give to you, Joe. What do you think?
This is just straight up. It's got to be, we got to see what he looks like here in the pads. I think we'll get a really good idea of what he's going to be. You know, training camp is going to be very telling. You know, where's he at? You know, can he take hits? Can he get up off the ground? Can he take on, some of these blocks? Can he shed some of these blocks? What can he do? You know, so in college he was unstoppable, man. He was going to be a top 5, top 3 draft pick before the injury. So that there tells you all you need to know. I mean, the Butkus Award winner. I mean, he's got all these accolades and the film to back it up. So we just have to see. We have to see. We can't really. We just can't say right now. Like, is he going to be as good? So he might be. He might be better. You know, he's gotten a lot bigger. He's added a lot of muscle. So we'll see what he does. What do you think, Foots?
I think you hit that right on the head, Joe. Has to have his confidence. Has to be healthy. But, I mean, you know, people do forget how good this kid was. So if he trusts his legs, he'll be fine.
Yeah.
It's all about trust. You know, if you've ever had an injury, you got to trust your body to make those cuts, to explode. But he's so determined. He's probably working out right now. That's just the type of kid and person he is. He looks in shape. So we'll see. Let's see. Because, honestly, the goal is not to be as good as he was in college. The goal is to be better. And obviously elevate and continue to get better. So I think he'll be able to do that if he's healthy and trusts his body.
Right on.
Yes, sir.
Right on. But I don't know.
Okay, I got one for you, Joe.
You got one more? Okay. Yeah, let's do one more.
Let's hit one more. Rico gathers plenty of reps preseason games. QC Scott needs to be creative with Rico. Spread him out wide. Defenses such as Giants, Seahawks, Chiefs, others trying to go, hey man, that's a good point. So basically, Gerald Beasley is saying that he wants, this is more like a statement, but I kind of like it. He wants the offensive coordinators, or Scott, basically, to get creative, get fancy with Rico? And our answer is short and sweet. You can do that, number one, if he makes the roster. Number two, if he knows his assignment. Because you can't get cute and then he gets Dak killed. Because what happens is, so in order to get cute, you have to disguise it. You can't just bring Rico in and, every play you bring Rico in, you throw a fade or you throw this, that, and the third. Defenses are smart too. Like, they study and they get paid to, like, know exactly what this guy, know your personnel. That's what we say all the time we playing basketball, know your personnel. So they know their personnel. They know what his skill set is, what he wants to do, all of that. So you can get creative, but you got to set the creativity up. You can't just, here comes number 80, here goes some gimmick play. Yeah. It just doesn't work like that.
No, it's true, man. I think a good example of that was Lucky Whitehead.
Exactly. Thank you, Joe.
You saw him come in and you knew, what's the chance this is going to be,
a jet sweep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It was one of those freaking jet sweeps, man. I mean, almost all the time, like, okay, here comes that shitty play here. It's going to not get anything.
Yeah. He's gonna fumble. I can't tell you how many times I'm just watching the game. Like, I know he's gonna fumble. Oh, he fumbled.
Yeah.
Like, so
we're gonna be good this year. I think we're gonna replace those plays with better plays. That's
well, Switzer does fumble now.
Yeah.
He had a bunch of fumbles, so he has to be careful with the ball there. He's a little bit of a smarter player than Lucky for sure.
Yeah. Shoot, man.
So I got topic, Joe.
Yeah.
Top 100. Zeke was rated number 7.
Right.
How impressed are you with that?
I'm very impressed. I mean, first of all, to be a rookie and to go ahead of some monster running backs like Le'Veon Bell, David Johnson, these kind of guys, it's impressive, and they're getting voted by their peers, by the guys that are playing against him, so they're throwing, accolades at him, recognizing the talent. So, number 7 overall, I think it's just a start. I think he's just scratching the surface, man. I think sky's the limit or no limits for him, I mean, like I said, if he adds that passing, catching to his game here more this year, I think he's just going to terrorize defenses and secondary. Those guys don't want to tackle Zeke. He's too big of a load.
Yeah. Yeah, Zeke even spoke on that. That's why he hurt him so much. A lot of guys want to cut him. They don't want to. And that's one thing that I do love about Ezekiel Elliott. He's not one of these running backs who wants to finesse, and like sometimes he wants to make you miss, and he's so good with not just dancing but making one cut in the open field and outrunning you.
Yeah.
But it's one thing that I love about Zeke is that when it's time to get a tough yard, he can do it. I knew Zeke was a football player when that third preseason game, him and Cam Chancellor, he's staring down the barrel and he just laid into Cam. And you knew Cam was mad because the next play he came and he got a penalty against Zeke for a late hit.
Yeah.
And that just showed you that basically he was just like, I'm here. Yes, I'm 21, but I'm bringing the pain to you as well. And Cam Chancellor is arguably the hardest hitter in football.
Yeah, that's true, man. That's a good point, dude. He stepped up, man. He didn't play down to a rookie level.
He wasn't scared. Yeah. And Seattle will try to intimidate you. Like that's like 90% of their game.
Yeah.
They want to talk. They want to play dirty. They want to bring extra. They want to blitz. They want to do all that crap. So. Yeah.
Man, that's a good point though, man. And then Seattle, dude. Yeah, I want to get revenge on some of these teams, man. Like Seattle, play them in the regular season, beat them, smash them right in the mouth with the running game.
Yeah, we got them this year, so we'll see.
That's what I want to see, man. I want to see just straight up dominating these guys. Like, this is the new era of football. We're here. right? Legion of Boom and all that stuff. You had your time. Time for this Great Wall. So dominate people.
Domination, baby.
Man, I can't wait for this
season. Who are the top 3 teams competition to the Cowboys this year, Joe? To you?
Top 3, man. I think Green Bay is going to be in it again, man. I like what they did in the draft. I think they're going to be good there. I think they're in a division where they can win it again.
Oh yeah.
I don't see Minnesota. I mean, maybe if Minnesota fixes their offense, they might be in there. But I think the Packers is one. I want to see. I want to see how it shakes out there in the NFC South. I think that's going to be. I think whoever wins that is going to give the Cowboys a challenge here. Could be the Bucks. Could be the Panthers. They added some weapons there. They gave Cam another weapon there. So I mean, that historically they've had a pretty good defense. But the third team, I'm trying to think who else would be a.
I'm gonna go with Seattle.
Yeah, Seattle.
We were just talking about them, but they're always coached so well.
Seattle's a good one too, man. Yeah, because they got. I think they did good with their offense. They added some weapons there. Obviously, you got Lacey, but I don't think Lacey's gonna be their main weapon there.
They'll go back in May probably.
Jimmy Graham, he started getting rapport there with Jimmy Graham. That looked scary at the end of the season. Like, man, this guy's back, dude. So
yeah,
we'll see what they do there. Defense, I think, will be okay. Yeah, I like Seattle too, man. I think that'd be one of my other 3 teams.
Yeah, I think that's a good choice, Joe.
Heck yeah, man.
Miscellaneous, you ready for it?
Yeah, miscellaneous.
All right, I got one for you, Joe. I gotta go.
What you got?
Deep dish or New York style pizza?
Man, I gotta go New York style, man.
Yes.
Only because of my age. I can't have too much bread with the deep dish. In my younger years, I probably would have said deep dish, but right now where I'm at, New York style, man. You don't get so stuffed, and you can fold it, you can eat it. I mean, that's where it's at for me.
I can't agree more, man. New York style. And I eat very healthy, but when I do eat pizza, it's New York. I like the flat. Deep dish is too doughy.
Yeah.
It's like, ooh, it's too, like, you just feel gross after you eat it. So, let me go with New York, man.
We got a winner. New York style, man. That's the only damn thing we like about New York, man. Right?
That's it, man. That's it. That was a good show, though.
Oh, yeah, man. I think that's a wrap, guys.
Yes, sir.
So just a reminder, next week we're taking that week off.
Yes.
And, but we will be back, and we're going to be another step closer to training camp. So we might start looking at maybe we'll do some sort of preview, episode or something.
Do you want to do position battles, Joe?
Yeah, I think we could probably do that. Yeah.
Let's do position battles.
All right.
We'll get something together nice for them, Joe.
Yeah,
maybe we'll do offense and defense, because then we'll only have 2 weeks after, right? After next week, we'll only have 2 weeks. So yeah, let's do position battles.
And the rookies, they're going to be there even earlier. So I mean, we might have stuff coming out about rookies. You know what I mean? So we'll see.
Keep your crossed that the Cowboys are safe. Don't do anything crazy. Cough, cough, Zeke. So
that's right. That's right. That
is
absolutely right. But that's it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the show here. Make sure you go out and follow Twist the King over there at Cowboys Nation TV.
Peace.
Show him some love out there. And we'll catch you here for the next episode.
Peace. Peace.